Okay, let me start my watch and we'll get started. Oh man, take a nice big inhale, stretch it up, oh man, and exhale it out. Let's do that a few times. Inhale deep, plant those feet, stretch tall, expand your rib cage, float those arms down. Inhale, oh, and exhale. We're gonna take this to a body circle to the right. So inhale tall, slowly fold yourself to the right. Oh, feel that elongation stretch down your left. Turn it flat back to the right, lengthening your spine, crown of your head, reaching away, and then float down and across, stretching through your hamstrings, your hips, then up to the left. Same thing, crown of your head expanding, long, pivot to the left, oh, and let's take it the other side. Flow it to the left, oh man, flat back, down and around. And again, hold any position where you feel tightness. Let's do that again, take it down. And you might be able to move a little faster. But wherever you feel some tightness, hold that position for a little bit. We're gonna do one more each direction. Again, opening up, lengthening your spine, core, stable. Oh, and last side, side bend. Flat back, all the way down and around. Oh, and float those arms down. Go ahead, open your legs. We're gonna go into a 5-point. So arms reaching long, slowly tip forward. So you have a nice flat back position, crown of your head reaching long, starting to get a stretch through your hamstrings, through your glutes. All 10 toes anchored to the ground, arms reaching long, core pulled in, spine elongating, oh, hamstrings stretching. And then slowly let those arms float down and fold into that deep forward bend. Oh. Letting your head hang heavy. Oh my goodness. When you're ready, plant that right arm center. Take a nice big inhale, spinal rotation. Twist open to that left side. Try and stack that left hand, shoulder to the right hand on the ground. Taking your gaze up to the sky. And then slowly exhale. And on your inhale, reverse it. Inhale, twist open with that right side. Oh man. And float it back down. And again, inhale, open. Nice big spinal rotation. While you're warming up those hamstrings, exhale and inhale. Exhale. Nice and slowly round your spine, one vertebrae at a time, rolling it all the way up. Inhale, arms overhead. We're gonna take that body circle in this wide stance. So side bend, flat back. You can pivot your foot slightly, stretching a little through that front leg. Fold it down to the ground and across. Flat back, oh man. Pivot, side bend, and up. Flow that to the left, side bend, flat back, all the way down, and across. Oh, bring those feet together, wiggle them together. Exhale down. Starting sun salutation, inhale, and back bend. Take it down to forward bend, reach for those toes, swoop down, hold it here. Again, feeling that stretch through your hamstrings. Maybe down through your Achilles tendons in your calf. Inhale, flat back with the crown of your head. Core tight, belly pulled in. And exhale, fold it back down. Go ahead, step that right leg back nice and long into our runner's lunge. They'll turn sideways for you. Slowly drop that knee, roll those toes under. Inhale, lift tall. Drive those hips forward. Inhale, and take a slight back bend. Oh. Feeling this through that hip flexor. Front knee over that front heel. Taking your gaze up to the sky. Exhale, fold it down. Lift onto those back toes. Adding that spinal rotation. Inhale, open with that left arm towards your bent knee. Release it down. We're gonna go through that a couple times. Drop the knee, roll the toes. Inhale, crescent. Oh, exhale, take it down. Lift through runner's lunge. Inhale, spinal rotation. Keep that with your own breath. Flowing. Getting that stretch where you need it. Opening up through that slight back bend. Extending through that spinal rotation. Oh. Again, listening to your body, holding where you feel that stretch is needed. Hold this crescent here. When you're ready, we're gonna exhale, shift our hips to the back to a hamstring fold. Lifting your toes, feeling that stretch again through your calf, all the way up, that extended leg. Inhale through crescent. Take those hands in prayer, inhale center, exhale, give me a rotation. Now let's make that our flow. Inhale, exhale, hamstring stretch. Inhale, exhale, rotation. And again, you can speed it up. You can slow it down. Try and focus your breath with where your tension is. Crescent, rotation. Oh man, twisting through your waist. Center, hamstring fold. And again, inhale. Oh, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. From here, take it up nice and slowly. Sure, crescent. Take those hands to the ground. Lift your toes. Back up. I'll face forward again for you guys. Step it back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Oh, man. Press the palms into the floor. Lift your hips. Oh. Feel that stretch across your shoulders. From your glutes down your hamstrings to your calves. Maybe you want to walk your heels one at a time. And then nice and slowly plant both heels. Look between your hands, drive that right knee through. We're gonna go on to that exact same set. I'll stay forward for this one. So lower that back knee. Inhale, lift through crescent. Oh. Man, oh man. Take it to that slight back bend. Feeling that stretch through that left hip flexor. Exhale, hands to the mat. Lift up on those back toes. Inhale, spinal rotation. Feeling this stretch through that outer hip and thigh. Lowering your hand back down and flowing with your breath. Rolling your knee under. Inhale, crescent. Oh. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rotation. Keep that going, a few breaths. Making everyone a little deeper. Maybe holding it a second longer. Oh. Really feeling that stretch through your hip flexor. Getting a nice big spinal rotation. And then join me in the crescent. Oh, and here we go. We're gonna exhale. Fold it back to a hamstring fold. Lifting those toes, feeling that stretch from the base of our glutes all the way down. I can feel it all the way down to my heel bone here. And then inhale, hands in prayer. Exhale, add a rotate. Keep it going. Inhale, exhale, hamstring fold. Oh man. Inhale, flowing center, exhale. Again, flowing with your breath. Oh. Holding where you feel you need to hold, where you need more attention. Oh, we're gonna go through that one last time. Man, oh man. Join me in that hamstring stretch. Oh man. Breathe into that front leg. And then when you're ready, slowly inhale, lift through crescent. Exhale, take your hands to the mat. Lift up to that back toe, step it together. Inhale all the way up. Sun salutation, back bend. Oh, forward fold. Flat back. Forward fold. This time lead with that left leg. Step that left leg back. But we're gonna stay nice and tall through crescent. Hips square. Back leg elongated, shoulders down away from your ears. We're gonna add that same rotation here. Take those hands in prayer. Inhale, center. Exhale, revolve. Press your palms together. Straight line from top elbow to bottom elbow. Oh. Feeling that front leg work. And then nice and slowly inhale, stay in that crescent. Exhale, spin to warrior. So that back heel should move. Front knee in line with that front heel, arms reaching long. Add a nice side angle. You can rest on your thigh. You can take it all the way down to the ground, wherever you are today, to get your stretch. Oh. Lengthening long through that entire left side. All 5 toes, that pinky toe, reaching and kissing the ground. Nice and slowly, inhale, lift it back up. Pivot through crescent, hands in prayer, exhale, rotate. There's our flow. Woo. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Keep it going, your breath. Crescent, revolve. Crescent, warrior. Side angle stretch. Again, the goal of that warrior is to get your thigh parallel to the ground. It's all right if you're not there. It gives you something to work towards, increasing that flexibility. Oh. We're gonna go through that one more time. Crescent, revolve. Crescent, warrior. Bring it back to center crescent. Exhale, fold it all the way down, step it back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Oh, again, maybe walk your dog. Lengthen out those legs. Elongate your spine. And then when you're ready, drive that left leg through. Inhale all the way up, nice and tall. Nice, strong crescent, knee over that heel. Hips square. Take those hands, put them in prayer. Inhale, center, exhale. Rotate over that front knee. Palms pressing. Straight line from top elbow to bottom elbow. Oh. Keeping that back leg long and active. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate. Drop that right heel into warrior. When you're ready, big inhale and flip to side angle. You can stop here or you can take it all the way down to the ground. So you have a straight line from top finger to bottom finger. Nice and slowly inhale, lift. Back to crescent. And we'll add that flow. Crescent. Exhale, revolve. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Oh. Keep that flowing. Tempo that you are comfortable with today. Holding where you have tension. Mine is totally in my glutes from my run yesterday. Into my hip flexors. Oh. So really take a pause where you need that stretch. Nice gentle movement. One more warrior. One more side angle. And then meet me back in crescent. Exhale, fold it down, step it together. Inhale, we're going back to that right side. Back bend. Forward bend. Flat back. Forward fold. Step that right leg back. Inhale, lengthen. Hold it here. Nice, long stretch through that right leg. Exhale, fold those hands to the ground. Hold this stretch. I want you to take both hands to the inside of that front foot. We're gonna go into that lizard where you just open slightly that front knee, drop it to the outer edge of your foot, and then gently bring it back in. Nice and slow to feel that stretch through your inner thigh. You can always place that back knee on the ground if you need. So you can always place that back knee on the ground, dropping that knee open and closed, or you can stay up in a full crescent. Oh. Slowly open, feel that stretch through your inner thigh. Oh. And then bring it back to center. One more. Nice and slowly, take your hand back to each side of your foot. Step it back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Press those palms into the mat. Drop your chest towards your knees. You can still pedal your feet if you need to here. Getting length through that posterior leg. When you're ready, nice and slowly, drive that left leg through, or right leg through, I guess. I think I was backwards. Make sure you do your opposite leg. All right, take that hand to the inside of your foot. Here we go. Rock into lizard and back to center. Open to lizard. Again, you can always put that back knee on the ground. You should be feeling the stretch through that inner thigh. You can hold it as long as you need to in that open position. Make sure your back leg is nice and long so you're still active, stretching that hip flexor. Oh man. One more time, open it out. Back to center. Hands frame your foot, step it together, inhale up. We're going to that other side. I might have messed up my right and my left, so make sure you step back with whatever side you do. Flat back, forward fold. I'm gonna step back with my left and my right actually this time. So you're in a nice strong plank. So strong plank, hold that plank. Slowly lower to your knees so you're in a tabletop, flat back, crown of your head reaching. I want you to take that right leg, lengthen it long behind you, and that right arm straight out in front of you. Core engaged, glutes working. We're gonna add some motion. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round your spine, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Keep that going, your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Core tight, reaching long. Front and back. Lengthen. Squeezing your glute. Squeezing your core. And again, lengthen. Contract. Hold this one out. Hold it out, hold it out, hold it out. Oh man, hold it. See if you can open your leg to the side and arm to the side. Core engaged. And take it back to center. Let's try that one more time. Open. Leg coming straight out of that hip. Arm reaching straight out of your shoulder. Back to center. Oh man, take it back to tabletop. Lower down to child's pose. Take a breath and then we'll do the other side. Nice and slowly bring it back up to table. So now you're gonna extend that left leg long, right arm long, add that motion. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Focusing on your core, pulling that belly button up to your spine. Slow and controlled. Oh, getting mobility through your back. Stability through your core. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Oh. Couple more here. Lengthen long. Contract around. Lengthen. Point that toe long behind you. Last one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Bring it back to center. All right, here we go. Open it up. Out to the side. Uh-oh, something popped up. Keep going. Oh, it disappeared. Okay. So, take that leg out to the side, arm out to the side. Find that balance. Core control. And then bring it back to center. And then when you're ready, try it again. Trying to keep that leg up at hip height. Back to center. Slowly lower it down. Take it back to child's pose. While we're here in child's pose, I want you to walk your hands over to the right side. Hips gently over to the left. Elongating through that left side. Stretching that whole side body. And then slowly walking your hands over to the left, hips gently to the right. You should feel this stretch from your armpit all the way down to that right hip bone. Back to center. Back through table. Roll those toes, lift your hips to down dog. Oh man. You should feel a lot more comfortable in down dog now than you did on that first round. Step that right leg through, followed by your left. Inhale up. Back bend. Forward fold. Flat back. Forward fold. Step that left leg back, followed by your right. Going right into chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. So from down dog, we're gonna lift to a 3-point down dog. So go ahead, gently lift that right leg up into the air. Oh. Finding your balance, finding your breath. Leg as straight as you can make it. We're gonna add some motion here. Going from 3-point, rounding just like we did that last one, knee to nose. Back to a 3-point down dog. Your own speed with your breath. Exhale, knee to nose, shifting your hips and your weight forward. Inhale, back to 3-point. Exhale, inhale. Oh, feel that stretch through that base leg. Feel your core and your shoulders. Keep it moving. Exhale, inhale, squeezing your glutes. Making sure that base heel hits the ground on that 3-point. Keep that posterior leg lengthening. Exhale. Let's try one more here. Exhale. Now I want you to drive that right knee all the way through to pigeon. Place that knee dead center. I'll move back so you can see that knee is dead center between my hands. Left leg lengthening long. Sitting up nice and tall. Hips square. Oh. Getting a good stretch through that outer hip and thigh. And then if you want, you can slowly fold forward into that pigeon. Another great hip opener. Take your breath here, enjoy that stretch. And then nice and slowly walk those hands back up, nice and tall. If you want, you can bend that back leg. Inhale, reach around. Left arm reaching for that left leg. Deepening that stretch through that left quad. And then slowly release it down. We're gonna take it back to a plank. Roll those toes under, step it back to plank. Lift your hips to down dog. Guess what? We have that other side to do. So find your 3-point. Find your balance. And then when you're ready, we'll add that exhale. Knee center. Inhale, 3-point. Again, keep it with your breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, shift forward. Inhale back. And really driving that heel down into the mat on that 3-point. Shoulders are strong. Rocking your body forward. Pressing it back and away. Let's do one more. Hold that 3-point. And then when you're ready, drive that knee. Lower between those hands. Extend your leg nice and long. Hold the pigeon. Let me get rid of our message. We got 10 minutes left. Okay. Sitting up nice and tall. Feeling that stretch in that right hip flexor. The opening stretch in your left hip. When you're ready, you can walk those hands forward. Fold into that front leg. Breathe into any tension you feel in that hip. And then nice and slowly walk it back up, nice and tall. You can either hold it here or go ahead, bend that back leg. Reach that right hand around for those right toes. This is just gonna deepen that stretch through that right quad, your right hip. A little bit of a shoulder stretch. Oh, man. Guys, I worked up a sweat. Nice and slowly release it down. Take those hands center on your knees. Step it back to plank. Lift your hips to down dog. Oh, man. Nice and slowly step or hop it together. Bring it back up. Sun salutation, back bend. Oh, forward fold. Flat back. Take it back down. Jump it back to plank. This time we are gonna lay on our belly. Lower all the way down on your bellies. Take those arms out to the side. Bending that right foot up. Lift and cross it over your body, getting a nice shoulder stretch. Oh. So your arms are in a T and your hip is just lifting up and over. And slowly bring it back to center. Lower that leg down. Bend your left. Lift it up. Cross it over. Oh, rock to the other side. You should feel this through your spinal rotation, through your shoulders. Oh. Nice and slowly bring it back. We're gonna do that one more time each side. Bend that right leg, lift it up, cross it over. Oh, man. And again, gently bring it back to center. Lower down, lift that left, cross it over. Oh, man. Slowly release it back to center. Bring those arms back under. Inhale through cobra. Exhale, lift your hips, roll those toes down, dog. All right, jump it together. Inhale all the way up. Exhale it out. We're gonna go into a goddess. So open those legs wide, toes turned out. Inhale those hands up through prayer. Sink down like a nice big sumo squat, all right? From here, you can take it nice and low, wherever you are comfortable. Knee over your heel, toes turned out, chest lifted. Great opener for those inner thighs. You can hold it here, still getting all the benefits of that inner thigh stretch. Or you can make it a little bit deeper with me. We're gonna add some motion. Take it over to the right. Oh, really feeling that stretch through that inner thigh. Rock it back through center. Open it up to the left. Again, feeling that stretch through that inner thigh a little bit deeper. When you rock and switch, you can also add a spinal rotation. Place that left hand down. Open up with the right. Oh. And then switch, rock it over to the left. Open up with the left. And again. Such a great inner thigh groin opener. Oh, man. And switch again, keep it with your own breath. Where your tension is today. And again. One last time. And nice and slowly, maybe bring it a little bit more narrow. Meet me back in goddess. Oh. Using my elbows, I'm just opening up my knees a little bit further. When you're ready, take those hands down to the floor. Rotate your toes forward, lift your hips to that forward fold. It should be a lot easier than when we started. Oh. Nice and slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Wiggle those toes together. Meet me in a deep breath center. And exhale it out. We're gonna take that right leg, turn it out. Slowly raise it to tree wherever you are comfortable. Find your balance. Oh man. Standing tall, left leg rooted, core tight, slowing your breath down. Now you can stay right here, or you can reach for those big toes and add a stretch. Everything should be nice and warm now. And slowly fold it back in. Exhale, release it down. We're gonna do that on the other side. Lift that left leg all the way up to where you're comfortable. Find your center. Find your balance. And then if you want a challenge, reach around for those big toes. Add that stretch. You might have one leg that's harder, that's okay. We usually have one side that's a little bit more stretchy. And then when you can't hold it anymore, bring it back on in. Exhale, lower it down. This time as you lift, we're gonna bring that knee directly centered. Cross that ankle over our opposite knee, folding down into a figure 4 chair. Find your balance, stretching through that outer hip and thigh. Sinking into that base leg. If you want from here, you can cross that leg into an eagle. You can even swoop those arms, get a final shoulder stretch. Nice and slowly unwind, inhale. Exhale, let's do that other side. Figure 4 chair. Cross that ankle just above your knee. Sinking down. Again, feeling the stretch all through that outer hip and thigh. And then cross that leg. Wrap it around if you can. Twist those arms the other direction into an eagle pose. Nice and slowly unwind, deep breath center. Exhale it out. We're gonna do those body circles to finish. One to the right, one to the left. Inhale, flow. Oh my goodness, this should feel so much better than it did 40 minutes ago. Oh. You should feel a little bit looser. Less tension. One more to the right. And last one to the left. Float those arms down. Take one final deep cleansing breath. Inhale it up. And exhale it out. Great, great, great job. Our time is going to be ending. It says we have less than a minute. Thank you for joining me. I will see all of you tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Have a great day.